this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels.
So it's down to business here. How do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Gabriel Martinelli, is someone whose game has come on in leaps and bounds since being plucked from relative obscurity, Peter. He's one of the best dribblers in the top flight, and I always say about wingers that if they can marry their technical ability...
Goes for a shot!
It's a loose ball.
And he thumps it clear. Andrich does really well to win the ball there. And that has been clubbed away. Garcia. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Merino.
Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Tapsoba. Bade. Andrich.
Merino.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Palacios.
And it's Teller. Calafiori. Saliba. Calafiori. Saliba. Gabriel. Rice. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Schick. Now it's Garcia. Martinelli. Calafiori. Saliba. Aim forwards. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Lovely bit of skill. And he's there to clear it. Flecken sends that a long way. Gabriel, Saliba, Martinelli, Eze, out towards the flank. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Garcia, Grimaldo. Up towards the front line. That's a little off target.
Schick really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Here's Schick. Schick! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Schick is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That has been cut short. Garcia. Palacios. Teller. And here's Schick. It's Schick! Split-second reaction.
Schick is offering a right smile there.
Grimaldo goes short. control. Saka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Tapsoba shifted upfield. Garcia knocks it out wide. Oh, that's neat. Lucas Vazquez with the cross. Gabriel clears it away. And it's Andrich. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Gabriel, gently done. Rice. Martinelli. And it's played forward. Calafiori, and he goes cross-field.
Arsenal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Ben-Seguir. Now he's wondering who wants it. And here's Schick. Grimaldo. Oh, such a clever touch. Now, what about a counter-attack? Merino. By Leverkusen, it's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Calafiori picks it up now. Soba with the clearance. Martinelli! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Schick. Ben-Seguir. Ben-Seguir on a charge down the left. Gabriel Jesus. Merino. Mikel Merino. Forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. Moved on forwards. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. Mikel Merino defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Saka. It's Timber. That's tidy. Saka. Proves too strong. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's there to clear it. Merino. Neither side yet able to find the net. Saka. Rice. Grimaldo. Palacios. Tapsoba shifted upfield. Saka. Merino. Mikel Merino, forwards and with intent. Caresses it through. Grimaldo. Eze. Martinelli. Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Grimaldo played over towards the opposite flank. Palacios. And it's Garcia. And here's Schick. Garcia played out to the left flank. Timber gets over and intercepts. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Teller. Lucas Vazquez. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And here's Schick. Saka. Oh, they could break here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Eze. He has found the way through. Martinelli. He is just caressing the ball. Aimed in toward... Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bade, Andrić, Palacios, Lucas Vazquez, Teller, Lucas Vazquez. Now it's Teller. That's the throw. Gabriel, that's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Palacios. Played out wide. Lovely feet. Out to the left it goes. Ben Sakir. Cleared away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Garcia. Palacios. Oh, it's come loose. Mikel Merino, gently done. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rice. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lucas Vazquez, aim forwards. Andrik. Schick. Oh, good spread. Showing good feet. And it's Palas. Takes the shot! Gets it away. Bade. Grimaldo. That's really well manoeuvred. Lucas Vazquez. Andrik. Bade. And it's played forward. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Merino. Mikel Merino has played it long. Calafiori. Martinelli, gently done. They've won a corner. That has been knocked clear. Eze. Andrik. Calafiori. Gabriel Jesus. Merino. And here's Merino. Oh, nice touch. And it's Eze. That's very neat. And he decides to cross it. Only partially clear. Schick. Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir shifted upfield. Palacios, gently done. Merino. Gabriel Jesus. And here's Saka. Timber, delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's a throw. Martinelli gets into a good position. And he's there to clear it. Andrik. Moved on forwards. And it's Eze. And here's Jesus. Grimaldo makes the interception. Can he spark a counter here? Garcia. Calafiori cuts out the pass. Martinelli. Merino. Mikel Merino, forwards and with intent. Calafiori looking to hit the byline here. And he's heaved it away. And here's Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! And here's Jesus. Tries a deft little ball. And it's made its way to him. Soma gets rid without sophistication. been won straight back. And it's Timber. Rice. And here's Jesus. Gabriel Jesus! And again the keeper stands strong. Rice with the short one.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Hit into the middle. Soba gets good distance on it. Timber. Very nicely done. Eze, who does have an assist to his name. That is lovely. Can he deliver? And the shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Soba shifted upfield. Palacios. Bayer Leverkusen are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Teller. Palacios. Andrick, spread out to the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Schick. It's Schick! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Fiori gets it clear. Ben-Seguir. Garcia. Teller. Danger averted for now. Gabriel Jesus. He's shifting through the gears here. Soba. Andrick. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Grimaldo. Garcia. Into the channel. Ben-Seguir. It's Palacios. Palacios. Garcia. Here's a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. He's found a way through. Out to the right. And here's Martinelli. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Climbs up big! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Tapsoba gently done. Martinelli looking understandably energised after his goal. And here's Eze. Out towards the flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bade. Andrić. Tapsoba. Bade. Andrić. Grimaldo. Played towards the other side. Teller is onto it in a flash. Lucas Vázquez. Aim forwards. No way through there. Merino. And here's Martinelli. Palacios wins the duel this time.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Teller. Oh, red. Nice interception. And here's Jesus. Saka. Real chance! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having winning runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Grimaldo chooses to go cross-field. He's got away. Teller crosses it in. And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Martinelli. Saka. Timber. Oh, that's nice. Up he goes! Andrić. Saka, no. Again, there's no way through. Andrik. And it's played forward. Saka. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's well seen too. Gabriel. Saka. Gabriel. Timber. Gabriel, gently done. Eze. Martinelli. And here's Jesus. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Grimaldo shifted upfield. Looks to the other side, and it's Teller. Great work on the overlap. Lucas Vazquez. That's not going far. Gabriel Jesus. Merino. Ben Sekir. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Martinelli. Saliba. Rice. Timber. Eze. Saliba. Calafiori. Saliba, forwards and with intent. Chance here to counter. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Gabriel, moved on forwards. Eze. Mikel Merino, aimed forwards. Tapsoba clears it away. Grimaldo. Ben Sekir. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Eze. Martinelli. And he's there to get it away. And he's there to clear it. And here's Martinelli. Martinelli. That's really well manoeuvred. Teller. Tapsoba. Bade. Andrik. Forwards and with intent. And back to the keeper they go. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Timber. Gabriel, gently done. Played back to the goalkeeper. Tapsoba. Palacios. And it's Teller. Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez shifted upfield. Lucas Vazquez is having a shot! It wasn't that far away.
Well, the hold-up play as that move was being constructed was important for the runners, and more really should have been made of it.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Eze with a definite foul there. Great defending, strong and determined. Saka. Clipped into space. Well timed, excellent interception. Tapsoba.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Gabriel. Timber. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Grimaldo, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's gone for a throw-in. Gabriel Jesus. And we're not going to make any further progress now.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Andrik. Eze do have a chance to counter here. That's a nicely weighted pass. Saka. That looks a good ball through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Timber. Ball's gone out of play. Ben Seguir by Leverkusen keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. And it's played forward. Teller, now he's off and running.
Arsenal might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
Arsenal, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Andrik, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ben Seguir played out towards the right wing. It's a good run down the right. By Leverkusen claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Gabriel can get it clear. Cross goes in there. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Tapsoba. Played out to the right. And he cuts out the supply. Garcia. Palacios. Grimaldo. And it goes cross-field. On to Teller. Now here's the delivery.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chance is gone a begging.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Martinelli. Martinelli looking to get on the end of this. Tapsoba. Aim forwards. That'll be a throw-in. Martinelli proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Jesus. Saka. Chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Tapsoba, gently done. Mikel Merino does really well to win the ball there. Calafiori. Merino. Calafiori. Saliba. It's a quick ball upfield. Eze picks it up out wide. That's good play. Calafiori. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now. Denied.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Teller looks to get on the end of this. Calmly anticipates. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir's cross. He can get that clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Martinelli. Saliba. Merino. Eze. Saliba, early ball out from the back. Grimaldo. Andrick. Andrick shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Gabriel. Eze. Rice. Gabriel. Andrick. Grimaldo. Grimaldo chooses to go cross-field. And it's Lucas Vasquez. Played towards the other side. Timber. Rice forwards and with intent. Quality ball. Gabriel cuts it out. Timber. Gabriel. Martinelli. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Garcia. By Leverkusen to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Ben Sekir. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Saka. And it's Marino. Plays it through. So who's he picking out? Timber, backward it goes. Shapes to shoot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he should have made it 4.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Defending of the desperate variety. Grimaldo, that's really well manoeuvred. Grimaldo, made over towards the opposite flank. Saliba. Gabriel. Rice, forwards and with intent. Timber. Rice. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Over to the left. And now the breakaway. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo. And he goes cross-field. Gabriel, aim forwards. Saka. Oh, good spread. Grimaldo gets across to intercept that. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saka. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Andriy. Gabriel is the guilty party there.
Saka.
Saliba. Gabriel, gently done. Eze. Saliba. Tellier. Now he's got space here. Timber can get it clear. Timber cuts out the pass. It's run loose here. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Saliba shifted upfield.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Tellier did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Timber. Gabriel, aim forwards. Martinelli, now he's off and running. That could spell trouble. Gabriel Jesus. Lewis Skelly. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. They've played it short. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Rice. And here's Saka. And here's Jesus. Great chance! He's kept it out just. Andriy with the clearance. Saka. And here's Jits, takes a shot! Martinelli. Great defending, strong and determined. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Merino. Out to the right. Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Teller. Teller looks to the other side. Ben Seguir. That'll be a throw. Ball's out once more. Merino. Martinelli. Teller wins the duel this time. And here's Terrier. And it's Teller. Tries to get it clear. Saliba attempts a clearance. That is lovely. Now it's Teller. Oh, he's been flattened there. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Bayer Leverkusen have themselves a chance from the spot. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Gabriel. Saliba. Luis Skelly. Saliba. Tellier laid out to the left flank. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saka. Ben Seguir. Saka. Eze. Rice. Martinelli. Merino. Luis Skelly. And here's Jesus. Gabriel tries a shot! Andrick. Terrier. Palacios. Oh, good spread. Teller. Martinelli, gently done. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Saka. Oh, it's Eze. Martinelli, that's a delicate pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. And a chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Eze simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Lucas Vazquez. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Teller. Saka. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Succumbs to the pressure. He's going to be disappointed with that. Martinelli. Saliba. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Timber. Saka. Gabriel Jesus. And that was very necessary. Luis Skelly. And here's Jesus. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. He's trying the shot.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
And that will be the final act. Bayer Leverkusen were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It can be difficult at times.